Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here in Sacramento, California on the campus of Sacramento City College at Union Stadium for Game 2 of this two-game series between the Falcons of Folsom Lake College and your host, the Sacramento City College Panthers. Falcons enter today's ball game, no wins, 3 losses, losing yesterday's opener to the Panthers 4-3, a comeback win for the Panthers, powered by the bat of Dan Sayre on a 3-run homer in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Sayre's second home run of the season. Sayre, the top hitter for the Panthers thus far in 2021. Panthers with a 2-1 record overall. Sayre hitting .556 for the Panthers. Anthem time here at the U. We'll be right back with first pitch and starting lineups. So offensively for the Falcons, as announced by head coach Rich Gregory, it'll be center fielder number 2, Austin Cavanis, batting the leadoff spot. He'll be followed by the third baseman, Trey Fury. At first base, 22, Ethan Remmers bats third. In the cleanup spot, the catcher, number 33, Troy Shields. Batting fifth, right fielder, number 0, Matt Smith. In the sixth spot, the designated hitter, number 30, Alex Schroeder. Batting seventh, second baseman, number 15, Chad Leonard. He'll be followed by the left fielder, number 3, Hunter Dunathan. And rounding things out in the 9 hole, the shortstop, number 5, Logan Whitesides. Taking the ball for the Falcons here this afternoon, it'll be number 10, Gabe Emmett. Emmett's second start of the season. He is 0-1, 3 1/3 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 run allowed. That was an earned run, 4 walks to 6 strikeouts. And for the Panthers, as announced by head coach Derek Sullivan, leading things off, center fielder number 3, Dan Sayre. He'll be followed by the left fielder number 7, Maimu Kobayashi. Batting third, shortstop number 1, Joe Diani. Batting cleanup, first baseman number 26, Tanner Tweed. In the 5 spot, third baseman number 13, Cade McKechnie. Batting sixth, designated hitter number 36, Luke Davies. He'll be followed by the right fielder number 10, Nick Bello. Batting eighth and doing the catching, number 4, Chase Patton. And batting ninth, second baseman number 5, Brandon Chaldone. Pitching this afternoon for the Panthers, number 27, Marshall Hunt. Hunt's second start of the season as well. His record also 0-1. Hunt, 2 innings of work last weekend at American River College. Surrendered 4 hits, allowed 5 runs, 3 of which were earned, had 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. So Marshall Hunt looking to bounce back, if you will, and improve his line on the stat sheet. And his battery mate, Chase Patton, back there putting down the 1s and 2s as Patton throws down to the shortstop, Diani. And strolling to the plate, the leadoff batter for the Falcons, center fielder number 2, Austin Cavanis. So Cavanis batting .182 on the season, 2 hits in 11 official at-bats. Hunt a long look into Patton for the sign. He has it. The wind by the right-hander is a breaking ball and called strike, late call as the ball scored away from Patton, but that ball was right down Broadway. Just a late call by the home plate umpire. So Hunt had no balls, 1 strike. Pitch is in there, called strike 2. So Hunt wasting no time getting ahead of Austin Cavanis, leadoff batter for the Falcons. Hunt once again a long look in, has the sign from Patton. The pitch, breaking ball in the dirt, blocked nicely by the catcher. And the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff man for the Falcons. Cavanis 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored in yesterday's ball game. Bats here, 1-2 count. Breaking ball swung on and missed into the glove of Patton, and Cavanis down on strikes for the first out of the ball game. And that brings up third baseman Trey Fury. So 1 out for Trey Fury. Foul tip into the glove of Patton, and Hunt is ahead. No balls, 1 strike. Fury doubled in yesterday's ball game, 1 for 3 with a walk. Batting 167 on the season, 2 hits, 12 official at-bats. The 0-1 pitch from Marshall Hunt, fouled, sprayed down the right field line. Caroms off the fence back into shallow right field. So first baseman Tanner Tweed will retrieve that one. Toss it off to the Panthers dugout. And Hunt ahead of Fury. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Nod of approval from the sign that Patton threw down. And yes, indeed, breaking ball is in there, called strike 3. As Fury is down on strikes looking. And that brings up the 3-batter, Ethan Remmers. Now 2 up, 2 down, both by way of strikeout. Democratic by Hunt in the approach, 1 swinging, 1 looking. As he goes to work on the 3-batter, Ethan Remmers, that breaking ball off the plate outside, ball 1. Remmers getting the start here in game 2 of this series as he looks at a fastball outside, ball 2. Remmers did not play in yesterday's contest. He's been 1,000 on the season. He's perfect. 5 hits in 5 at-bats. But yet Rich Gregory, skipper for the Falcons, giving Remmers the day off in yesterday's series opener. That pitch is in there, called strike 1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. To the Falcons' first baseman, Ethan Remmers. Pitch by Hunt, fastball up and outside, ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Panthers' game plan for Remmers is away, away, away. And just for good measures, let's go away again. On the count, 3-1 now. As Hunt stares down the catcher, Patton has the sign, the wind, the pitch. That one's inside, but ball 4. As Remmers heads down to first base. First base runner of the ball game. So the 2-out walk issued to Remmers, and he remains perfect. 1,000 on the season, 5 for 5, and that brings up the catcher today, Troy Shields. Shields played first base in yesterday's ball game. Had a double, was 1 for 3. Hunt out of the stretch for the first time here this afternoon. Big sweeping breaking ball smothered nicely by Patton to ensure that Remmers unable to advance. Shields batting .308 on the season, 4 for 13. 1-0 pitch is down low. 2 balls, no strikes. Well, thanks for tuning in wherever you may be here. Beautiful sunny afternoon in Sacramento, California at Union Stadium for game 2 of this 2-game series between the Falcons and the Panthers. This another scheduled 7-inning contest. That pitch squirts away from Patton, and Remmers takes the 90 feet on the extra base wild pitch. 3 balls, no strikes. Line drive to the second baseman, Chaldone. 2 steps to his right for the grab, and the inning is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 runner left. We're headed to the bottom of the first, scoreless ball game between the Falcons and the Panthers. So bottom of the first inning, scoreless between the Falcons and the Panthers. It'll be Sayre, Kobayashi, Daini, 1, 2, 3 for the Panthers. Facing the right-hander, Gabe Emmett. First pitch, fastball outside corner, called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, inside fastball. Yes, says the home plate umpire. Sayre did offer at it, so swinging strike 2. And Emmett ahead of Sayre. No balls, 2 strikes. Emmett winds, fastball up and outside, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes to the Panthers' leadoff man, Dan Sayre. Emmett looking to work fast. Fastball swung on a miss, inside fastball. So a leadoff strikeout to Sayre. That brings up Maimu Kobayashi. Conversation between Panthers skipper Derek Sullivan and the home plate umpire. Emmett is looking to work quick, and Coach Sullivan looking to protect his players as they get settled in the box. Saw Sayer's hand up during his at-bat asking for time. Wasn't really granted by the home plate umpire. And here's Emmett. Breaking ball up out of the zone, ball 1. One 0 pitch is fouled straight back through the legs of Troy Shields behind the dish. Battery mate this afternoon to Gabe Emmett. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Over the head wind up by Gaga Emmett, and that breaking ball is in there, called strike 2. Emmett checks the wristband. Sets the windup. Fastball outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Kobayashi. Two pitches fouled in front of the Falcons dugout, and the count remains just that. Ground ball unable to be handled by Trey Fury, and Kobayashi reaches on the air. That brings up the shortstop, Joe Daini. So a hard hit ball, it should have been handled by Fury. And instead the ball caroms off him over to the shortstop. That pitch gets away from Shields, and Kobayashi takes advantage, moves up to second base on the wild pitch. One ball, no strikes. Chopper down the third baseline, foul off the bat of Daini. Count now 1 ball, 1 strike. Emmett sets the waves. Breaking ball is inside corner, called strike 2. Daini 0 for 2 with a walk in yesterday's ball game. Batting 111 on the season, 1 hit in 9 at-bats. Looking to cash in Kobayashi out there at second base. Instead, it's an off-speed pitch waved and missed by Daini. That brings up the first baseman, Tanner Tweed. So Tanner Tweed steps in. 2 away, Kobayashi at second base. So 2 strikeouts in the inning. Tweed goes the other way. 1 hopper to the right fielder, comes up gunning, throws up the line, and Kobayashi scores. The ball squirts away from Shields, but Emmett there for the backup, ensuring that Tweed stays at first base, but a big 2-out hit. Going the other way, Tanner Tweed, and that brings up the third baseman, Cade McKechnie. Panthers on top, 1-0. Breaking ball is in there, called strike 1 to McKechnie. Hard hit ball off the bat of McKechnie, just foul down the third base line. A game of inches goes the Falcons' way on that one, as McKechnie all over that pitch from Emmett, but just foul. And he's in a hole, no balls, 2 strikes. That one goes the other way off the bat of McKechnie, tailing to the right, and that's into foul territory down the right field line here at the U. Right fielder Matt Smith going hard, trying to cover ground, ran in, out of real estate, ran into the fence down the right field line. So the count remains no balls, 2 strikes. McKechnie's done both lines. Pitch down in the dirt, scooped up backhand, and Tweed left out to dry, picked off 2-3, Shields to Remmers, and that's the way the first inning ends. The Panthers lead the Falcons 1-0. Top of the second inning, Panthers lead the Falcons 1-0. Smith, Schroeder, Leonard due up for the Falcons. First pitch is in there, called strike 1. Well, Matt Smith getting the call in the starting lineup today. And that fastball swung on a miss, foul tip into the glove of Patton. And Hunt ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. Matt Smith batting .200 on the season. 1 hit against his 5 at-bats. But in a hole, no balls, 2 strikes. The Panthers right-hander winds. The pitch. Fastball in on the hands, spoiled by Smith as that ball comes into the empty stands here at Union Stadium. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses up. The count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hunt winds, the 1-2 pitch, another breaking ball. This one called strike 3. Third punch out of the afternoon by Marshall Hunt. And that brings up the designated hitter, Alex Schroeder. Fastball lone outside, ball 1. Schroeder batting 111 on the season. Right-hander rocks, fires, strike 1. The count even 1 ball, 1 strike. A little hesitation there as Hunt with the rocker step, pause momentarily. The 1-1 pitch for Hunt. Changeup fouled straight back, and Hunt ahead of Schroeder. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Marshall Hunt winds. Fastball fouled straight back out of the stadium, and the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Schroeder 0 for 3 in yesterday's ball game. Hunt has a sign from his catcher, Chase Patton. The pitch, breaking ball in there, called strike 3, and that's punch out number 4. 3 looking, 1 swinging on the afternoon. As a 7 batter, Chad Leonard comes to the plate. Oh, 2 away for the second baseman, Chad Leonard. He looks at a sweeping breaking ball outside, ball 1. Leonard, another new face in the Falcons lineup for game 2 of this 2-game series. And fastball's fouled down the right field line. Kick save, not a beaut by the first base umpire. He gave it his best shot. The count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Leonard 1 for 3 on the season. Not of approval as Hunt winds. The pitch, breaking ball up out of the zone, ball 2. Two-one pitch from Marshall Hunt. Another breaking ball. This one's in there, called strike 2. Two-two, 2 outs. Ground ball to the first baseman. Tweed grabs it, steps on first, and we are headed to the bottom of the second. The Panthers lead the Falcons 1-0. So for the Panthers in the bottom half of the second inning, McKechnie, Davies, and Bello. Fastball just clips McKechnie as he takes the free pass. So that brings up the designated hitter, Luke Davies. First pitch is a ball to Luke Davies. The 1-0 pitch fouled out of play off the bat of Davies. So the count now 1 ball, 1 strike. Another foul ball off the bat of Davies. This one down the third base line, out of play, and the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another foul ball off the bat of the designated hitter, Luke Davies. Davies getting the start in today's ball game. 1 for 4 on the season, batting .250. McKechnie, lead-off batter this half inning. Hit by pitch as the ball just grazed him. And check on McKechnie over at first. He's back safely ahead of the tag by Remmers. One ball, 2 strikes. McKechnie off a running high pitch. And McKechnie is caught stealing 2-6. High pitch was ball 2. And a good one for Shields to throw down on and gun McKechnie as he was coming out of the crouch to receive the pitch. So 2-6, 1 out on the caught stealing. And Davies now with nobody aboard, 2-2. Breaking ball up out of the zone, ball 3. And a walk to Davies. Brings up Nick Bello. That brings up the right fielder, Nick Bello. After the 1-out walk to Davies. And breaking ball is in there, called strike 1. Bello batting .333 on the season, 1 for 3. And that ball hits Bello. So 2 hit by batters and a walk in the half inning. But with McKechnie caught stealing, just runners at first and second for the catcher, Chase Patton. Patton getting the start behind the dish here this afternoon, 0 for 2 on the season. He looks at a fastball called strike 1 out of the hand of Gabe Emmett. Emmett not doing himself any favors this half inning. Hit by pitch, but McKechnie caught stealing. Then another free pass as the base on balls issued to Luke Davies. And then a hit by pitch again Nick Bello receiving the 90 feet free pass. But now Emmett battling back ahead of Chase Patton. No balls, 2 strikes. The breaking ball swung foul tipped into Troy Shields' glove. Check on the runner at second base. Another breaking ball. This one skied, giving chase the first baseman Remmers, but it'll drift out of play. And the count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Nine batter Brandon Chaldone awaits his opportunity in the on-deck circle. Patton settles back into the box. Emmett, the quick set at the waist. Check of the runner, the pitch. Fastball is drilled to right field off the bat of Chase Patton. Bobbled by the right fielder, and that'll allow Davies to score as that ball kicked up on the right fielder Smith. So 2-0 Panthers for the second baseman Brandon Chaldone. The Panthers lead the Falcons 2-0 as Chaldone looks at a fastball up and out of the zone. Ball 1. 1 out. Runner still at first and second. Pitch down in the zone. Ball 2. Another fastball, another ball. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 Chaldone. Leadoff hitter Dan Sayre in the on-deck circle. Emmett checks on Bello at second base. That pitch is in there, called strike 1. Emmett sets at the waist. Pitch in there, called strike. So the count runs full. After falling behind 3 balls, no strikes, Emmett has battled back and has a full count on the Panthers second baseman Chaldone. 3-2 pitch. Runners bluff like they're going. Shallow pop fly off the bat of Chaldone coming into the center fielder. It's going to land in front of him. And unable to field it cleanly as he was getting ready to throw. Not sure if he was going to look to force the runner at third or second. His best shot would have been at third base, but instead of being able to make that throw, he was unable to field it cleanly. So it'll be a single off the bat of Chaldone as the runners advance. And that brings up the leadoff hitter, Dan Sayre. So the bases are loaded for the leadoff man, Dan Sayre. Hero in yesterday's ball game with a 2-out, 3-run homer that put the Panthers on top 4-3. And looking to cash in some chips in the form of Chaldone, Patton, and Bello, first, second, and third runners. The 1-0 pitch in there called strike 1. So the count even 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive off the bat of Dan Sayre to the center fielder. Comes up throwing to the cutoff man Remmers. And everyone advances 90 feet. An RBI single off the bat of Sayre. And the Panthers on top 3-0 as Kobayashi comes to the plate. A pitch from Emmett is fouled as Kobayashi turned on that one, hit it right in front of the Falcons dugout on the third base side here of Union Stadium. The 6 Panthers have reached this half inning, and that string will come to an end right there off the bat of Kobayashi as the fly ball is caught in right center field by Matt Smith, and he gets the ball in quickly to the catcher Shields, holding all the Panther runners. So 2 away for the shortstop Diani. The shortstop Joe Diani batting with 2 away, bases loaded with Panthers, and breaking ball is inside, ball 1. One 0 pitch swung on a miss by Diani as Emmett evens up the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. A lot of traffic out there for the Panthers. See if Diani can cash in with 2 outs. Another breaking ball swung on a miss by Diani, and Emmett ahead of the Panthers shortstop, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch by Emmett. Fastball up and outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the second, 2 across for the Panthers. Deuces wild here at the U as Diani settles back in. He awaits the pitch from the right-hander Emmett. Breaking ball off the end of the bat. Cue shot from Diani. Only play is over to first base, and it is a 4-3 putout. Side retired, but the Panthers get a couple. They lead the Falcons 3-0. We're headed to the top of the 3rd inning. For the Falcons, trailing the Panthers 3-0 in the top of the 3rd inning. 8-9-1, Denison, Whitesides, and Cavanis. As the right-hander Marshall Hunt back out to work, and the fastball low and inside, ball 1. A 1-0 pitch by Marshall Hunt, showing bunt is Jonathan as he pulls back and looks at a called strike 1. So Hunter Dunathan 0 for 1 on the season. gets the start here in game 2 of the series for the Falcons. And the 1-1 pitch from Hunt. Fastball in there, called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch from Marshall Hunt. Breaking ball, and rolling into it was Donathan. That pitch nearly caught the inside part of the plate. Not the count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch by Hunt. Another breaking ball. This one low and outside in the dirt. Squirts away from Patton. And the count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter for the Falcons here in the top of the third. 8-man in the order. Left fielder Hunter Donathan. In the on-deck circle, the shortstop Logan Whitesides. The pitch. Fastball in on the hands of Donathan, and he spoils it down the third base line in foul territory. So the count remains full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hunt, a long look in, has the 3-2 pitch signed from Patton. Another inside fastball, another foul ball off the bat of Donathan. Count remains 3-2. So a couple breaking balls with 2 strikes ahead in the count by Hunt, able to put away Donathan, and back-to-back inside fastballs. Let's see how he plays this 3-2 pitch. The wind by Hunt. Another breaking ball, and swing by Donathan as he goes down on strikes. Strikeout number 5 of the afternoon for Hunt. And that brings up the shortstop, Logan Whitesides. Oh, Whitesides, another new face in the Falcon lineup here in game 2. 5 new players for head coach Rich Gregory this afternoon. And change up outside, ball 1. Hunt winds, bunt attempt by Whitesides. And he went 1 ball, 1 strike, the count even. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball foul tipped in the glove of Patton, and Hunt is ahead 1 ball, 2 strikes to the Falcons' 9-hitter. Whiteside's batting .286 on the season, 2 for 7. Finds himself in a hole here, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a long look in by Hunt. Once again, to Patton for the sign, and Whiteside's asked for time from the home plate umpire, and it is granted. We'll reset it. The 1-2 pitch from Marshall Hunt. Fastball down, out of the zone, ball 2. Two pitch from Hunt. Breaking ball, swung on a miss, held by Patton. Another strikeout. 2.5 innings, 6 in the game for Hunt, and leadoff man Austin Cavanis coming back to the dish. Oh, 6 strikeouts, 3 looking, 3 swinging. And the first pitch to the leadoff man Cavanis is up and outside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball is in there, called strike one. Another breaking ball. That one misses inside. And Cavaniss tried to sell it a little bit late on the sell job. But he heads down to first base, and no, says home plate umpire. I appreciate you coming door to door, but I'm not buying it. So Cavaniss picks up his weapon, settles back into the box. Now the count 2-1. Fastball fouled off the bat of Cavaniss, and the count even 2-2. Cavaniss 0 for 1, struck out swinging his first time through. Two-two pitch from Marshall Hunt. Fastball fouled off the bat of Cavaniss. A little check swing. That ball tied him up inside on his hands, but able to get some bat on it. And stays alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, top of the third. Panthers lead the Falcons 3-0. Breaking ball in the dirt, blocked nicely by Patton. The count's full to leadoff man Cavaniss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Third baseman Trey Fury looming in the on-deck circle. But right now it's Hunt and Cavaniss. And the pitch. Ground ball to the first baseman, gobbled up by Tweed before it bounced a second time for the 3 unassisted putout at first. We are headed to the bottom of the third. Panthers lead the Falcons 3-0. Four, 5, 6 for the Panthers here in the bottom of the third inning. Tweed, McKechnie, and Davies as that pitch is up and in. And a good old-fashioned chuck and duck. Chucked by Emmett, ducked by Tweed. And Tweed ahead, 1 ball, no strikes. To the right-hander. Tweed 1 for 1 here this afternoon. He's ahead, 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch is swung on and miss. Count 2-1 to the cleanup hitter for the Panthers. I'm not sure what the holdup here is. Home plate umpire signaling time, looking over to the Falcons dugout. And we're back for action. 2 balls, 1 strike. Off-speed pitch waved and missed by Tweed, and the count even 2-2. Two pitch breaking ball inside, and the count's full to Tanner Tweed. The 3-2 pitch is fouled softly in front of the Falcons dugout as Tweed stays alive. Lone inside fastball swung and missed by Tweed as he's down on strikes. Strikeout number 3 for Emmett. That brings up the Panther third baseman, Cade McKechnie. First pitch he looks at is an inside called strike 1. McKechnie, no official at bat here this afternoon. It's hit by pitches first time through. An outside fastball called strike 2. So McKechnie behind, no balls, 2 strikes. Gabe Emmett winds the pitch. Fastball low and off the plate outside. Good pitcher's pitch, but McKechnie laid off, and the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball beating the ground, backhanded at third by Trey Fury. Strong throw over to the first baseman, Remmers, and he holds the bag for the 5-3 putout. So 2 away. Here comes the designated hitter, Luke Davies. The left-handed hitting Davies swings that fastball away and comes up empty. So he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch fouled as Davies loses his footing. Foul ball goes in front of the Panthers dugout, and Davies in a hole, no balls, 2 strikes. Guess you could say Davies spun himself into that hole, going down on that second foul ball strike. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes. Fastball up out of the zone, ball 1. Emmett checking the wristband as the pitchers are signaling verbally from the Falcons dugout. He winds the 1-2 pitch. This one off the plate, ball 2. An off-speed pitch. Davies laid off. That ball was out of Emmett's arm side and just kind of stayed out arm side. Never really competitive enough for Davies to take a good look at it and potentially offer. And that fastball now misses inside. From 0-2 to 3-2. Should Davies reach, it'll be Nick Bello, the right fielder for the Panthers. The wind, the 3-2 pitch. Fastball low and outside, so Davies draws the 2-out walk. And it will be Bello batting indeed with 2 away, runner on first. Breaking ball from Emmett is in there, called strike 1. Emmett a long look at the wristband. And now he looks back over to the Falcons dugout. Asks for the sign to be verbaled in again in terms of what pitch will be thrown. Check on Davies at first. He's back in. No tag applied by Remmers. So Davies, a pair of walks here this afternoon. A run scored already. Bello hit by the pitch first time through. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball swung and missed. Back pick attempt on Davies. He's back in safely ahead of the tag of Remmers. And Bello behind, no balls, 2 strikes. Chase Patton in the on-deck circle, hoping he gets a chance here this half inning. Another check on Davies as he's back into first safely and quickly back out to his leadoff position off of first. Emmett, quick sec at the belt, checks the runner. Off-speed pitch, swung on a miss, and Bello down on strike. Strikeout number 4 for Emmett. We are headed to the top of the 4th. Panthers 3, Falcons 0. So top of the fourth inning, 2-3-4, Fury, Remmers, and Shields for the Falcons. And taking over in relief of Marshall Hunt is number 46, Sutton Tompkins. And he wastes no time getting ahead of the two batter in the Falcons order, Trey Fury, as the fastball is swung on and missed. One ball, one strike. Sutton Tompkins sets. Breaking ball inside. And Chase Patton back there getting ready for hockey season as he's sliding to his right, sliding to his left. And returns the favor as he makes an errant throw back to Tompkins. Well, 2 balls, 1 strike. Tompkins sets the pitch. Fastball low and outside, ball 3. The second appearance of the season for Tompkins. Pitched 1 inning last weekend at American River. Faced 3 batters, 2 strikeouts, no hits. And sets at the belt. The 3-1 pitch. Fastball up and out of the zone, ball 4. So free pass issued to Trey Fury. And that brings up the first baseman, Ethan Remmers. Oh, Ethan Remmers settles into the box. Fury dancing around at first base. Looked like he was going to steal and then choked it off, and it would have been a good pitch as that ball hit the dirt in front of Chase Patton, and he asked for time as he was a little shaken up on the block. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the home plate umpire giving Patton some additional time here. The professional courtesy extended both ways. Umpire gets a foul ball. Catcher typically takes time, walks out to the pitcher, gives the umpire some time to settle back in, and vice versa as home plate umpire giving Chase Patton some time here as he was shaking up on that ball in the dirt. Fastball just off the plate outside, and the count 2 balls, no strikes as Patton goes out to settle down the right-hander. So Patton came out to a fastball that Trey Fury swung on and missed. And since then, 6 consecutive balls. Patton recognizing that, went out to calm down the right-hander. And Trey Fury off and running. As the pitch was called a strike, but stealing second is Trey Fury. Pierre Fury over at first base was timing Sutton Tompkins up, who seemed to be settling in a groove. Was reading his tempo as he was timing his hop. The first 2 pitches at bat, and nailed the timing with his hop as he shuffled off of first base, and on pitch 3 swiped second base. So Fury into scoring position with nobody out. 2-1 count to Remmers, batting 1,000 on the season, 5 for 5. And fastball is low, nearly in the dirt. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Remmers walked his first time through today. Another fastball yanked inside, and another free pass issued by Sutton Tompkins. So now first and second. And that'll bring out the pitching coach for the Panthers. Well, runners at first and second, nobody out for the cleanup batter, Troy Shields. Fastball swung on a miss by Shields. Well, no balls, one strike, two Shields. Fastball gets away from Tompkins, bounces nicely back to Patton, and Fury had no choice but to hold up at second base. As that pitch was so wild, it bounced off the plexiglass straight back to Patton. So a little bit erratic for Tompkins. Looking to settle down. Fury off and running, swung on a miss. Snap throw down to third, tag not in time. As that pitch was stolen off of Tompkins. Again, Fury out there timing him up. Has stolen second and now third. Rimmer's the trail runner, still over at first. So runners at the corners. Nobody out, 1-2 count to the cleanup batter, Troy Shields. Breaking ball spoiled by Shields, fouled down at the plate. And returning the favor, Chase Patton, as home plate umpire appeared to catch some of that foul ball. And Patton giving him some time as he walks out to talk to the right-hander, Tompkins. Shields 0 for 1 this afternoon, lined out to Chaldone at second base his first time through. Basically where Chaldone is standing is where he ended up catching that ball. Panthers middle infield in double play depth with Remmers at first and Fury on third. Bluff attempt at first base by Remmers, swung on a miss in the dirt, and he's out as first base is occupied. So if one out, runners still at the corners for the right fielder, Matt Smith. Well, Tompkins looking to induce a double play ball. Fastball is outside. Nearly a wild pitch, but pulled down by Chase Patton as Remmers steals second base. Pitch is swung on a miss, so the count even 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Pitch is in there, called strike 2. Well, Panthers infield playing back. Willing to concede the run in exchange for an out here with a 3-run cushion in the top of the 4th inning. The 1-2 pitch from Tompkins. A breaking ball swung on a miss, and Patton unable to hold it and has to throw to first. 2-3 put out is recorded to Matt Smith, and unable to advance is Trey Fury. Patton looked a little surprised that one wasn't in the gloves. It bounced out and just kind of popped over his head behind him. Luckily for the Panthers, didn't drift far enough away where he's able to gobble it up and throw down to Tweed for the second out of the half inning. So runners still at second and third, 2 away for the designated hitter, Schroeder. So 2 walks followed by 2 strikeouts. And the 6th batter, Schroeder, who struck out looking his first time through, steps in. Pitch in the dirt, blocked by Patton. Well, Falcons have, as a team, 8 strikeouts. 2 each half inning so far through 3 2/3. Schroeder awaits the 1-0 pitch from Sutton Tompkins. Breaking ball. Count even 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball misses inside, and the count 2 balls, 1 strike to Schroeder. Two 2-1 pitch. Backhanded and kept in front as Patton is getting his work in behind the dish. Keeping Fury at third base. First base open, 3-1 count to Schroeder. Schroeder 0 for 1 this afternoon, 0 for 4 in the series. Batting 111 coming into this contest. And the free pass is issued. Well, bases are loaded for the Falcons, 2 away. As the second baseman, Chad Leonard, comes to the plate. Sutton Tompkins sets at the belt. Fastball up out of the zone. Right-hander has the signal from his catcher, Chase Patton. Sets to the waist. Deep breath. Breaking ball. Misses up out of the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Looked like Chad Leonard was taken all the way there. No interest in that 1-0 pitch. See how the Falcons and Leonard approach the 2-0 pitch. 2 away, bases loaded. Falcons down by 3. Fastball's yanked outside and low, and backhanded once again by Patton. So 3 balls, no strikes. Nowhere to put Leonard. Leonard, the number 7 batter in the lineup. .250 hitter on the season. Let's see if he's got the green light. Fastball is inside, ball 4, and that was a borderline one. Looked like the home plate umpire might be signaling strike, but instead it's ball 4 for Leonard. And the Falcons are on the board 3-1 as skipper Derek Sullivan comes out, and he'll take the ball from Tompkins as we go to the bullpen for a pitching change. So taking over for the Panthers on the bump, number 49, Christian McInerney. His second appearance of the season, 1 inning of work last weekend. Allowed 1 hit, 1 strikeout, 4 batters faced. And he inherits a bases loaded jam with 2 away here in the top of the 4th inning. Falcons on the board, now trailing the Panthers 3-1. And appear to be crossed up as Patton unable to get his hands on that ball as errant pitch out of the hands of McInerney sailed to the plexiglass here at the U. So 1 ball, no strikes. To the second baseman, the left fielder Hunter Denathan. One-zero pitch. Off-speed pitch drops in there, called strike 1. Another off-speed pitch, this one outside off the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. Jonathan struck out his first time through. So for Sutton Tompkins, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, and his afternoon is done as McInerney inherits 3 of his runners. And that ball flipped out into right field off the bat of Jonathan. Coming in, Nick Bello. And crisis averted for Panthers as McInerney comes in and slams the door. We are headed to the bottom half of the 4th inning, 3-1 ball game, Panthers leading. So the Falcons go to the bullpen here in the bottom half of the 4th inning as Diego Maldonado, the left-handed throwing pitcher, takes over and checked down to the first base umpire, and Chase Patton unable to hold up, so he's behind, no balls, 1 strike. And then we'll lay off that off-speed pitch out of the hand of Maldonado. Maldonado's second appearance of the season, that fastball misses, ball 1. Maldonado did not record an out in his first appearance. 2 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk. And that fastball swung on and missed. So Patton behind, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Patton 1 for 1 here this afternoon. Batting .333 on the season, 1 for 3. One-two pitch is in the dirt, blocked nicely by Troy Shields. Two balls, 2 strikes. Chase Patton awaits the pitch from the left-hander. And Maldonado paints the outside corner. And Patton down on strikes looking. The second baseman, Brandon Chaldone, steps in. Nobody on, one away. Pitch is in there, called strike one. Breaking ball's in there, called strike two. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes. Fastball low and away, fouled off the bat of Chaldone. As he stays alive, no balls, 2 strikes. Chaldone singled his first time through. 1 for 2 on the season. Behind no balls, 2 strikes to Diego Maldonado. Left-hander sets at the belt. Off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Not caught by Shields, so he'll have to throw down to first. The strikeout 2-3 put out of Chaldone. And here comes leadoff man Dan Sayre. First pitch that Sayre sees from Maldonado is a fastball called strike one. Fastball up and out, ball one. Well, Sayre 1 for 2 this afternoon. RBI single his last time through, struck out swinging in the first. Bats here with the 1-1 count, 2 away, nobody on. And big hack by Sayre on a breaking ball, fouled straight back. And Sayre just missed that. And now Maldonado ahead of the leadoff man, Sayre. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 away, bottom of the 4th. Panthers lead the Falcons 3-1. Game 2 of this 2-game series, just a 7-inning affair, same as it was yesterday. Pitch is low and inside, ball 2. So Shields set up away, and that ball came back in on Sayre. The count even 2 balls, 2 strikes. Panthers back home next weekend, next Friday, Saturday, May 7th and 8th. Friday, another 2:30 p.m. game against Cosumnes River. Saturday, a 1 p.m. affair. And the 2-2 pitch, high fly ball, major league pop-up out towards the shortstop. And camping under it and making the grab is Logan Whiteside. So 3 up, 3 down. We're headed to the top of the 5th inning. Panthers lead the Falcons 3-1. So McInerney back out to work for the Panthers. He'll be facing 9-1-2 in the Falcons order. Whitesides, Cavanis, and Fury. As the left-hander sets in front of his chest. First pitch is a changeup outside corner called strike one. The 0-1 pitch from McInerney, another off-speed pitch. 58-footer. Bounces off of the catcher, Chase Patton, so the count even 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch is outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch is called strike 2. Whiteside's 0 for 1, struck out swinging back in the third. That was against Marshall Hunt, the right-hander. Now facing left-hander McInerney with a 2-2 count. Breaking ball stays outside, arm side. And the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch, 3-2 pitch is spoiled by Whitesides. Another foul ball off the bat of Whitesides. He's battling McInerney, and the count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. McInerney sets the 3-2 pitch. Breaking ball stays outside off the plate. And a leadoff walk issued to the 9-batter Whitesides. So instead of Austin Cavanis, it'll be a pinch hitter. Number 16, James Easter. Batting here in the top of the 5th inning. Breaking ball blocked nicely by Chase Patton. Oh, 1 ball, no strikes. Cavanis 0 for 2. Today 0 for 5 in the series. And head coach Rich Gregory goes to the bench as Easter looks at called strike 1. The 1-1 pitch from McInerney, breaking ball in there, called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch from McInerney, fastball spoiled by Easter. Fouled out of play over the stands here at Union Stadium. James Easter 0 for 1 on the season. McInerney has the sign from Patton. Breaking ball, soft hit off the bat of Easter. Only play for Sheldon is at first base, but he bobbles it, and Easter will be safe. Ball very softly hit off the bat of James Easter, and Sheldon unable to grab it, so that'll be an error by the Panthers' second baseman. Now first and second, nobody out for Trey Fury. First pitch from McInerney sent out to center field to Dan Sayre, one hopper. Sayre gets the ball back in quickly to the cutoff man, but the Falcons are in business with the bases loaded and nobody out. So a walk, an error, and a base hit. The first hit of the ball game for the Falcons is a line drive off the bat of Trey Fury. Line drive to Sheldon at second base. And just in time at second base to Diani. Sheldon caught the ball, and his first look was to first base because he saw the runner Fury in front of him. And then quickly went back to Diani at second base and just did double off James Easter as that ball was sharply hit. And that's the first time Ethan Remmers has been retired in 2021. That brings up the catcher Troy Shields. So pitcher's best friend, the double play, that one the unconventional way, but better off for the Panthers. Had it been a ground ball, the runner at third would have scored. So he's held up, runners at the quarters, and the off pitch swung on a miss by Shields. And McInerney ahead. No balls, one strike. Off-speed pitch sent off the bat of Shields out to right field. Drifting over to his left is Nick Bello, and there's the grab. So McInerney into a jam and out of a jam. We're headed to the bottom of the fifth. The Panthers 3, the Falcons 1. for the Panthers in the bottom half of the 5th inning. 2-3-4, Kobayashi, Daini, and Tweed, and they'll be facing a new hurler for the Falcons, right-hander Tim Ryan. And the first pitch waved on and missed by Kobayashi. The second appearance of the season for Tim Ryan. 1 inning worked, allowed 3 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Last weekend against Cosumnes River. And the count now even 1 ball, 1 strike. So third pitcher of the afternoon for the Falcons. Right-hander fastball up and in, out of the zone, ball 2. Again, just a reminder, this is a 7-inning contest here this afternoon. Our bottom 5, Panthers 3, Falcons 1. Breaking ball drops in there, called strike 2. Kobayashi 0 for 2 this afternoon. Did reach on an error by the third baseman and scored the first run of the ball game for the Panthers in the first inning. An off-speed pitch is swung and missed, held by Shields. So down on strikes is Kobayashi. So Daini bats with nobody aboard, 1 away here, bottom of the 5th inning. Daini 0 for 2 this afternoon, strikeout and a ground out. Fastball up and out, ball 1. Lazy fly ball off the bat of Daini, given choice as the first baseman. Tried an over-the-shoulder grab and dropped it. Tough play for Remmers down in foul territory, as he was closing in on that fence that juts out towards the right field foul line, and tried the fade route, but came up empty. So count 1 ball, 1 strike, as Daini gets a second life here against Tim Ryan. Ryan's 1-1 pitch is a fastball outside corner, called strike 2. One-two pitch to Daini. Fastball fouled down the right field line, out of play. So Daini stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Daini still looking to get things going offensively for the Panthers. 1-for-11 on the season. And the 1-2 pitch is a fastball, ties him up inside, swing and a miss. So 2 up, 2 down, both by way of the strikeout, and that brings up the first baseman, Tanner Tweed. The cleanup batter, Tanner Tweed, settles in. 1 for 2 this afternoon. Fastball just in off the plate, ball 1. Ryan had the sign, then Toed the rubber, stepped back off, thought he better double check the number sequence that was called in from the dugout to make sure him and his catcher Troy Shields are on the same page. And now the wind, the 1-0 pitch. Fastball up out of the zone. Two balls, no strike. Pitch from Ryan. Swung on a miss. Big healthy hack from the cleanup man Tweed, but he came up empty. And the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Tim Ryan winds. Inside fastball fouled down the third base line in front of the Falcons dugout. Pitch hit well off the bat of Tanner Tweed, giving chase as a left fielder, and he is going to run into the fence as that ball is out of here just in front of the scoreboard in left center field. Tanner Tweed with a round chipper for the Panthers, and that adds an insurance run. I said earlier in their bat, Tanner Tweed had a healthy hack at one, came up empty. That one, all systems go as he took another healthy hack and connected. And that ball hit out into left center field. So 4-1 Panthers. First pitch is a ball to Cade McKechnie. Now McKechnie drills one, but this one foul down the left field line. And the count even 1 ball, 1 strike. So 2 quick outs via the strikeout by Tim Ryan. And then Tanner Tweed connects. Breaking ball inside off the plate. The count tilts to McKechnie's favor. 2 balls, 1 strike. So for the Falcons, 1 run on 1 hit, 2 errors. For the Panthers, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. Ryan's 2-1 pitch to McKechnie is ball 3 up out of the zone. So Tweed 2 for 3 this afternoon. Right now it's McKechnie 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. Hitters count 3-1 pitch upcoming from Ryan. And fastball is in there, and McKechnie doesn't agree with it as he's 20 feet down the line by the time he heard that strike call from the home plate umpire. So the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. We'll do it again. Pitch by Ryan. Cue ball off the end of the bat by McKechnie. Coming in as a shortstop. Quick throw to first. And just does get McKechnie. Logan Whitesides. Nice stretch by Remmers at first base. But we're headed to the top of the 6th inning. Panthers 4. Falcons 1. Well, Matt Smith to lead things off for the Falcons here in the top of the 6th inning. And he faces the right-hander for the Panthers out of the bullpen, Trevor Arnston. Defensively into the game at second base for the Panthers, Greg Nichols. Two balls, no strikes to Smith. Fourth pitch of the afternoon for the Panthers. That breaking ball swung on a miss and count 2 balls, 1 strike. For Arnston, it is his second appearance of the season. He's got a 1-0 record. 2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 run allowed. It was earned. 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. And he faces the Falcons' right fielder, Matt Smith. That fastball misses up and out. And count 3 balls, 1 strike. In the on-deck circle, designated hitter is Schroeder. And he'll bat with nobody out. 1 on as leadoff walk is drawn by Smith. Oh, and it won't be Schroeder. It'll be a pinch hitter for the Falcons. Coming to the bat, number 27, Chase St. Amand. So St. Amand 0 for 1 on the season. Bats for Schroeder, who was 0 for 1 with a walk. Off and running is Smith, and he swipes second ahead of Patton's throw, and the tag applied by Nichols. Pitch was called a ball, so 1 ball, no strikes to the pinch hitter. So Smith into scoring position at second base. Breaking ball backhanded by Patton, and the count 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody out here, top of the 6th inning of this 7-inning contest. Trevor Arnston, the right-hander, has the sign from his catcher, Patton. That ball's dirty, gets away from Patton, and moving up to third base is Smith on the wild pitch. A golden opportunity for the Falcons to at least get that one back that they gave up in the top half of the inning, as they have a runner at third base and nobody out. And a 3-0 count to the pinch hitter, St. Amand. Now we'll see if he's taken or if he has the green light here. And that ball is in the dirt, ball 4. So 2 walks, runners at the corners. So before Chad Leonard gets a chance to bat, the Falcons pull St. Amand and put in Isaiah Lesade to pinch run at first base. So runners at the corners. Check on Lesade at first. He's back in safely ahead of Tweed's tag. Arnston's fastball is up and in. And the Panthers conceding second base as Lassade is in there standing up with the stolen base. Arnston, a deep breath, the 1-0 pitch in the dirt and blocked by Chase Patton. Patton calls time, wants to go down to settle down the right-hander, Trevor Arnston. For the Panthers, and specifically Trevor Arnston, because he's the pitcher out there for them right now, the equation's simple. Throw strikes, make the Falcons earn it, and he has yet to do so this half inning with 2 free passes issued. And behind of Leonard, 2 balls, no strikes. Activity in the Panthers bullpen. But right now it's Arnston. The 2-0 pitch. Breaking ball is fouled straight back off the bat of Leonard. So Arnston needed to throw a strike, and he did just that. Chad Leonard awaits the 2-1 pitch from Arnston. High fastball coming out of his squat to grab it, Chase Patton. To count 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch by Arnston is ball 4, so he has walked the bases loaded here in the top of the 6th inning. And that brings up the left fielder, number 3, Hunter Denathan. No bases loaded for the left fielder, Hunter Denathan, who was 0 for 2 this afternoon. Wild pitch, and trying to score from third, and he will, is Matt Smith. And so 4-2. Is the score. So the Falcons are taking what the Panthers are giving them. Still nobody out, runners now at second and third. And the Falcons down by a pair of runs. Pitch is low, ball 2. Pitch just misses, but hard for home plate umpire to give him that call when he's been all over the place. Arntzen sets. The 3-0 pitch is up and in, ball 4. And that'll do it as head coach Derek Sullivan comes out to get the ball from Arntzen. We'll be right back after the pitching change. So the Panthers call on the right-hander Colton Hammond to restore order here at the U. Bases loaded, nobody out. 1 run already across for the Falcons. 4-2 ball game as Hammond sets at the belt. Fastball low and inside, ball 1 to the 9-hitter Logan Whitesides. Hammond's second appearance, 2 innings of work, 3 hits, 1 run allowed. It was earned, 2 strikeouts. Fastball off the bat of Whiteside, caught by Sarah. Jump catch as he comes up firing home, and up the line comes Patton to catch that ball. So a sacrifice fly by the 9-hitter, and the 3rd run comes across for the Falcons. Also tagging on the play was Chad Leonard. He moves up to 3rd base. Holding at first was Donathan. So runners at the corners. The Falcons go to the bench. They call on the left-handed hitting Bryce Patilla. He replaces Easter in the order. Fastball gets away from Diini on the throwdown by Patton, and Donathan steals second. Pitch was called a strike, so no balls, 1 strike. Off-speed pitch swung on a miss. And Hammond ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball just gets by Hammond, and that'll be an RBI ground out by the pinch hitter Patilla. And this ball game is tied 4-4. Another pinch hitter off Rich Gregory's bench. And breaking ball hits him. Another free pass. Well, that brings up Ethan Remmers. Fastball's in there, called strike 1. Pitch by Hammond in the dirt, blocked by Patton. Foul ball down the left field line, out of play. Oh, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball up and outside, ball 2, 2-2. 4-4 ball game here in the top of the 6th of this 7-inning contest. Remmers 0 for 1 with 2 walks this afternoon. Foul ball this one down the first base line. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball up and inside, ball 3. With a full count and 2 away, Coelho will be off and running on the pitch. The left-handed batter, Tanner Tweed's going to play off and range up. Three-two pitch from Hammond is a fastball called strike 3. We are headed to the bottom of the 6th inning, 4-4 ball game between the Falcons and the Panthers. For the Panthers, pinch hitter Will Aspie jumps on the first pitch he sees from the new Falcon hurler, and it's a 4-3 ground out. So Aspie pinch hitting for Davies. And the new pitcher, Chase Zeinen. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Zeinen and the Falcons. And another pinch hitter for the Panthers will be Noah McCoy. Off-speed pitch is in there, called strike 1. The count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Big right-hander's pitch is high, out of the zone, ball 2. Off-speed pitch, hammered down the left field line, foul off the bat of McCoy. And the count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chase Zeinen's second appearance of the season. 0-1, 1 inning pitch, 3 hits, 3 earned runs allowed, 1 walk, no strikeouts. And another fastball. This one fouled straight back, out of play, and the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball, another foul ball, this one down the left field line. Oh, left, right, left, off the bat of McCoy, 3 foul balls. And the count still 2 balls, 2 strikes. For the Falcons, 4 runs on 1 hit, 2 errors. For the Panthers, 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Bottom of the 6th inning, this 7-inning scheduled game, game 2 of this 2-game series between these two teams. As McCoy awaits the 2-2 pitch from Zeinen. Breaking ball, and no, says the first base umpire. Immediate appeal down by the home plate umpire. He had no swing. Falcons asked. He obliged. First base umpire says, no, he didn't. The count runs full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball down, and the free pass is issued to McCoy. That brings up the catcher, Chase Patton. So the catcher, Chase Patton, settles into the box. Off-speed pitch misses high, ball 1. Zeinen sets in front of the chest. Fastball outside corner, called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Hit off the bat of Patton, tailing down the left field line. That ball's going to get down. One hops the fence. And stand-up double for the catcher, Chase Patton. So second and third, 1 away for the second baseman, Greg Nichols. So Nichols, a defensive replacement, last half inning for the Panthers with his first at-bat of the afternoon. And a golden opportunity for the Panthers with runners at second and third. Just one out. And the corners play in for the Falcons. Ground ball past the diving first baseman into right field. One run will score. Here comes the second run. Patton on his way to home and slides in safely. No tag applied by Shields. So huge 2 RBI single by Greg Nichols, the defense replacement. One crack of the bat, one pitch, one hit, 2 RBIs, and the Panthers back out on top 6-4 as the leadoff batter Dan Sayre strolls to the plate. So Nichols wasting no time. It's a sharp grounder past the drawn-in first baseman Ethan Remmers. Remmers laid out, but unable to get leather on it as 2 runs come in to score. And the first pitch, it's a breaking ball, ball 1. Pitch is in the dirt and caught halfway between first and second is Nichols. Now on a rundown. 2, 3, 6, 3, 6, 2. Finally retired. 2, 3, 6, 3, 6, 2 on the putout. So 2 outs. Pitch was a ball, so 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch out of the zone, 3 balls, no strikes to Sayre. So Nichols trying to read ball in the dirt. And the ball was handled by Shields. Nichols tried to cut it off. It was hung out to dry. So he's the second out of the inning. 3-1 the count to Sayre. Fastball up and outside, ball 4. Maimu Kobayashi bats with 1 aboard, 2 out. Sayre off and running. That ball skips as Sayre steals second. So Sayre into scoring position. 2 away, 1-0 count to Kobayashi. Another ball in the dirt. This one blocked by Shields. So 2 balls, no strikes. After the conference on the mound, play resumes. 2 balls, no strikes to Kobayashi. Fastball misses just off the plate outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Daini in the on-deck circle. Pitch is in there, called strike 1. Kobayashi thought it was a strike. He kind of bluffed his way down to first. So he'll gladly come back. Still a hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 away here, bottom of the 6th. 2 across already for the Panthers. Fastball yanked outside, and free pass is issued to Kobayashi. So the Falcons make a pitching change. It'll be number 19, Braden Proud. Trying to get the 3rd out of this bottom of the 6th inning. Runner at second base is Dan Sayre. At first base, Kobayashi. And stepping in, Joe Daini. Pitch is in there, called strike 1. Proud second appearance, 2 innings of work, 2 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. 2 aboard here, 2 away. As the 0-1 pitch, breaking ball fouled straight back off the bat of Daini. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch from Braden Proud. Outside fastball spoiled by Daini. Oh, good pitch off the plate outside. And good approach by Daini. The Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Proud sets at the waist. Line drive to the second baseman, hit right on the nails, but there is Leonard. And the side is retired, but the Panthers play 2. We are headed to the top of the 7th inning. Panthers 6, Falcons 4. Oh, top of the 7th inning, Panthers on top 6-4. 3 outs away from another victory. And the first pitch from Hammond to Shields is a called strike 1. Breaking ball off the bat of Shields. Down the left field line, the only question is it going to be fair? And it is not, it is foul. That ball was hammered by Troy Shields. The wind is blowing hard though from center to left and just pushed that ball foul. Again, that was a no-doubter off the bat of Shields. The only question was, would it stay fair? And it did not. So, long strike, and Hammond ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. Shields awaits the 0-2 pitch. Another breaking ball in the dirt, and Shields down on strikes, and now put out 2-3. Now, how often do you see that guy yanks a towering home run foul and then comes up to strike out swinging? And that's just what Shields did for the first out of the top of the 7th inning. So 1 away, no one on for the right fielder, Matt Smith. Another breaking ball from Hammond, called strike 1. Pitch backhanded by Patton, so the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Smith 0 for 2. Walk and a run scored. Fastball low, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hammond's wind. The pitch is in there, called strike 2. One steps off the rubber. Now reset the line, the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, swung on and missed in the dirt, and Patton down to Tweed. Another strikeout, 2-3 put out for Hammond and the Panthers. So Falcons down to their final out, and they'll have a pinch hitter, Isaiah Haynes. So pinch hitter for the Falcons is Haynes. Pitched in the dirt, ball 1. Fastball swung on a miss by Haynes. And the count even 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball low inside corner, called strike 2. Falcons now down to their last strike. 1 ball, 2 strike count to the pinch hitter, Isaiah Haynes. The pitch by Hammond, breaking ball, sent out to right field. Coming out, Mr. McCoy, and the Panthers wanted Tweed to stand on first base, thinking they could throw out Haynes. As the dugout is razzing Tweed there. No, McCoy came up like he wanted to throw to first as well. And now we'll have a pinch runner for Haynes. As the second baseman, Chad Leonard, comes up. Garrett Bugarin on to pinch run for Haynes at first base, as the first pitch to Chad Leonard is a ball. Fastball up out of the zone, ball 2. Leonard 0 for 1 with 2 walks here this afternoon, run scored. 2-0 pitch. This one's also through the right side out to McCoy. And the Falcons move the line. Runners now at first and second for the left fielder, Hunter Dunathan. So Leonard 1 for 2 with that base hit. Now Dunathan stands in, 0 for 2 with a walk. Off-speed pitch out front, foul ball down the third base line. And Hammond ahead, no balls, 1 strike. Fastball fouled down, out of play over the stands here on the first base side of Union Stadium. And the Falcons once again down to their final strike. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second, 2 away. Top of the 7th inning, Panthers leading the Falcons 6-4. Hammond awaits a sign from his catcher, Chase Patton. Pitch. Fastball is called, strike 3, and that's the ball game. The Panthers win 6-4. For the Falcons, 4 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors. For the Panthers, 6 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. We'll be back next Friday and Saturday, May 7th and 8th, right here at the U, when the Panthers host Cosumnes River College. 2:30 p.m. start on Friday, 1 p.m. start on Saturday. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, the final score, the Sac City Panthers 6, the Folsom Lake Falcons 4.